Hey guys, today I'm going to introduce you to Google Now, one of the rising technologies in the world today. We're going to explore what exactly Google Now does, some of its features, and exactly how good it is. So, the device I have with me today is a Galaxy S4, which is Samsung's new flagship, and it comes shipped with Google Now. Google Now is available for most Android devices, and it can be installed on your iOS device if you have one. So, Google Now is basically a voice assistant. It answers any factual information questions you may have and helps you get information quickly. So, firstly, if you have any information about events taking place in the world today, you can ask Google. For example, okay Google, what's the weather like tomorrow?
Tomorrow's forecast for Bangkok is 31 degrees and partly cloudy.
So there you have it. It gives you all the information you need, and it understands you really easily, and it gets the results really quickly. And these are basically Google cards. This is basically a card. It gives you the information, and you can interact with it a little more. So you can choose another day of the week, and you can select which time of the day you meant. So yeah, that's really great. Okay, Google, how old is Barack Obama?
Barack Obama is 52 years old.
So again, factual information, and by clicking this arrow, you can get even more information and recent posts about him and like other people you could search for. Another thing that I like about Google is that it can refer to your previous question. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, Google, where was he born?
He was born in Honolulu, Hawaii, United States.
So I didn't even say Barack Obama or anything like that, but it understood what I meant because of the previous question, which is really great. You can also have more complicated questions such as, okay Google, TG flight 833. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't think that was flight. Hold on. Okay Google, TG flight 338.
Portugalia Airlines 338 from Porto to London has landed.
Okay, so yeah, that was the actual flight. My bad. I completely forgot. And so you see, you can ask it for your flight, and it will give you where it originates from, where it will land, when it took off, when it will land, and all those information. What's really cool is that now that I've searched this up, as we get closer to the flight, it'll actually remind me about it, which is really cool. So you can just speak your flight into your phone, and then later it'll remind you, which will keep you on time. Other cool things you can do are basically interact with your phone. For example, okay Google, launch Facebook.
Opening app.
So as you can see, even though there was a slight bit of a delay because Google's still not completely, it hasn't completely understood interacting with the phone yet, it still got what I needed, and yeah, it launched Facebook. Other cool things that you can do are basically set reminders. So, okay Google, remind me to buy milk tomorrow at 5 p.m. So yeah, buy milk when tomorrow 5 p.m. and it actually saves in the Google Now app and it'll remind me. Another really cool thing you can do is set where, and you can say remind me at this place. So basically, you know how sometimes you set a reminder for you to do, and then even though it reminds you, like you might have forgotten about it, or maybe you actually went near that area before and you're like, oh my god, now I have to go there again. So you can say remind me at this place. So if you actually get near the location, it will actually remind you that, hey, you have to buy milk. And that can save you some time and, keep your memory sharp. Other cool things you can do are basically ask it about movies. So, okay Google, RoboCop 2014.
Here is some information about RoboCop. The year is 2028 and multinational conglomerate Omnicorp is at the center of robot technology.
Okay, so yeah, RoboCop. Yeah, it looks like a cool movie, but it gave me exactly what I wanted. You can also ask it basic questions like, okay Google, how many kilometers are in 23 miles?
23 miles is 37.01 kilometers.
And then you can press this arrow and do further conversions, which I find really handy. So suppose if I'm doing like math homework and I need to convert, and I don't need to do just one conversion, I need to do many, I can go ahead and type them again. Other things, you can search for images or YouTube videos. So, okay Google, show me videos of Gangnam Style. So it shows me all of these videos, and if I were to click on one of them, it would take me to the YouTube app if it's a YouTube video, which I find really handy. Also, I find that the Google Now voice recognition is really, really good. For example, okay Google, how far away is Chiang Mai?
The drive from your location to Chiang Mai is 698.0 kilometers.
So not only does it give me the information I needed, it actually understood Chiang Mai, which is not that easy a word, especially it being Thai. So, and as Google functions in English, it actually understood what I said. Another thing that I find Google Now does really well, it functions in all countries really well. So like Siri, if you ask it about restaurants near you, it's probably just gonna say, I'm sorry, I cannot search for places in Thailand. But Google, okay Google, show me Italian restaurants nearby.
Here are the listings for Italian restaurants near Bangkok.
So it gave me exactly what I want, along with this really handy card, which I can call directions, website, and I click on it and all those things. So exactly, it gives me what I want really fast. Google Now also has another amazing feature. This is basically a memory of Google Now. Whenever you open it, look, I didn't ask for anything yet, but it already gave me all this information about Man United, Liverpool, Lakers, about How I Met Your Mother, about the Galaxy S4, about Bangkok. This is because Google Now looks at searches that you've done repeatedly and learns about you. So Google Now knows that I've searched for Man U game results like a couple of times, and eventually it just recognizes that this person is interested in Man U, and it starts showing me Manchester United news even without me asking for it. Same for this. Like, I visited a How I Met Your Mother season 9 website a couple of days ago because I watched that show, and now it just recognizes that maybe he's interested in this website and just gives me an update from that website, which is really cool. So that's a feature that not many voice recognition systems like S-Voice or Siri have. It just gives you information without you asking for it, which is really awesome. So basically, I've searched for the Lakers before and all these things. And so in the end, I think Google Now is a really good voice recognition system. It understands what I'm saying, it gets me results fast, and it works most of the time. And this memory thing is really cool. So here's my thing, that if you have Google Now, you can use it. And it's not one of those things that you just do it to play around or like, just to fool off when you have nothing to do. You can actually use it a lot if you need information quick. And it can lead you to just find websites like Siri. If you ask it for something, now the new version of Siri, if it doesn't understand, it'll do a web search and show up in the app. So Google is actually Google. So if you don't find information, you would probably end up searching on Google for it, but it already does that if it doesn't know what you're talking about, which is really cool. So I think that you should use Google Now, and this has been an introduction to it. Thanks for watching.